look at how to convert from base 10 to a different base. In this case, we're converting to base 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at 572, and basically we're going to constantly divide by 5 because that's the base that we're wanting to change it to. And so one of the ways that I do this is I start dividing by 5. So I take 572 and I divide that by 5. And when I divide that by 5, I get 114.4. And so I'm going to put the 114 here, and then I want to put the remainder out here. Well, I can't put a 0.4 or anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 0.4 times 5, and so whenever I do that, it's going to give me a 2. This is my remainder here. And I'm going to continue that process. I'm going to take 114 divided by 5, which gives me a 22.8. So I'll put the 22 here. And then I'm going to take a 0.8 times 5. So 0.8 times 5 will give me a 4. And then I'm going to take 22 divided by 5, which I already know to be 4.4, or 4 with a remainder of 2. Now, if you notice here, I can't put 5 into 4. So once I get to this point, and I know that I can't divide this number right here by the base that I'm looking at, I stop. And when I stop, I'm going to start taking this number and I'm going to go up. This is my first number, so I'm going to have 4, and I'm going to follow my remainders up. 4, 2, 4, 2. And this is base 5. Now notice how all of these are less than 5. All of your remainders have to be less than whatever your base is, whatever you're dividing by. Let's look at another one of these. We're going to convert to base 9. So let's look at 1839. So 1839. 1839. And we're going to convert that to base 9. So that means I'm going to divide by 9. So I'm going to divide by 9, and I'm going to get 204.3333. So I'm going to put the 204 here. Now, I can't just put 0.333 in my calculator. So in my calculator, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the 204. That way I get all of the 0.333's, and then I multiply by 9. And that gives me my remainder of 3. Basically, what a 0.333 repeating is it's going to be a 1/3. And so you could multiply 1/3 by 9, and that will give you a 3. Or, as I said, subtract the whole number here, and then multiply by whatever you're dividing by. I'm going to divide 204 by 9 again. And I get a 22. And I get 22.66667. So again, I'll subtract the 22. And then multiply by 9. And you'll notice that I get a remainder of 6. Anytime that you get this right here, that is going to be a 2/3, and you can multiply that by whatever number you're dividing by. I will continue because 9 can go into 22, and I'm going to get a 2.444 repeating. So I'm going to put my 2 down here. So I'll subtract the 2. and multiply by the 9, and I get a remainder of 4. Now, 9 does not go into 2, so I stop. This is my first number, and I'm going to follow up. So I get 2, 4, 6, 3 with a base of 9. So what you're going to do is you're going to start and divide by whatever base you're looking at, and you're going to be putting your remainders out here, and then follow up. Again, if you're not sure how to get those remainders, divide, subtract your whole number, and whatever your decimal is, multiply it back by whatever number you're dividing by. Let me know if you continue to have questions.